Hi, it's Richard, CEO and founder of Digital Media Edge. So, we're now moving on to the final step in inbound marketing and sales, and that's the inbound sales step for customer acquisition. So, we've talked a lot in this business growth about developing your business growth strategy, about knowing your numbers and the key metrics to be measuring for your business growth. We then moved into inbound marketing. So that's all about lead gen. So, all about attracting the right type of traffic to your website, and also using social media and content to convert that traffic into a lead in the database. So, having top of the funnel offers, lead generation offers that convert the traffic that you've been generating from your marketing efforts into leads in the database. Now, inbound selling is all about continuing that inbound approach of being human, holistic, and helpful. So, make sure that we're constantly giving value and being helpful to move people along their buyer's journey to make the right decision for them, not necessarily for us as a business. So that buyer-centric approach still continues when we're into inbound sales. And it's all about customer acquisition now. So, developing those relationships, nurturing those relationships with the right type of helpful content, and slowly moving people along till the comes to that natural point where they're going to make a decision and a selection, and we've positioned our business, our services, our products as the answer to their challenges that they're looking to solve. Okay, so that's what inbound sales is all about. It's customer acquisition. So, naturally moves on from marketing into the sales element. So, just like with inbound marketing, we've got a graphic here just showing the process we're going through of turning that stranger into a lead. Now, once the lead is handed over to sales, inbound sales is all about qualifying that lead. So, making sure they're a good fit. And again, we're not wasting time here by doing this process. We're not wasting time then with people who would never buy our product or are not going to benefit from our services. So, again, it's important we spend all our time talking to people who are good fits for our business, our services, our products, and our solutions. So, if they're not a good fit, then obviously we can still give value, still give them a good experience, but also we can be realistic and tell them that there's better alternatives for them out there and maybe add value by pointing them in that direction. So, qualifying that lead to this level and then turning it into a sales opportunity to again talking to them about their challenges, just focusing on them as a buyer rather than us as a company. We shouldn't be talking about us. We should focus totally on asking questions about them, adding value to their buying experience, and then turning them into a customer. So, again, aligning that with a general buyer's journey, which would be awareness of a problem, consideration of all the different alternatives to that problem, and then a decision making stage. We're really aligning our sales methodology with the buyer's journey that that person is going on. So, this is modern sales now. This is how we're adapting our sales process to align with what people are doing when they're doing their own research online. So, we know people will be on mobile, they'll be on the internet doing their own research, asking questions, looking for answers. So, if we can align ourselves with that process and be the person that they trust, the authority we're building in their eyes, that we will give them the right information to make the right decision for them, then our sales conversion and our sales process and methodology is aligned with that human, holistic, and helpful mentality that inbound is all about. So, again, it's a slight change for a lot of sales teams who are used to convincing people, handling objections, all of the old sales approaches. Really, we're addressing objections through content anyway. Every fear or concern people have should have already been addressed in content that they've consumed themselves while they're doing their research, and specific research. So, any content we've produced should have answered a lot of those questions. Even pricing and costing should be addressed in content, as we discussed. So, inbound sales is really that natural progression, picking up the lead from marketing and just making sure the user experience is seamless all the way through to make a decision to buy. So, this is the old Glenn Ross image here, where his motto was always be closing, ABC. And we've said that that really doesn't work anymore because people don't want to be convinced to buy. We all enjoy buying, we all want to buy, but we don't want to be told by anybody what to buy. And that's why really salespeople aren't being involved until the final, probably 2/3 of the buyer's journey is done before we ever pick the phone up to a company now. That's the reality for most sales teams, is they aren't the experts anymore. So really we need to position ourselves as being helpful to that buyer and always being helpful to make the right decision for them. So realizing that only 3% of our audience is ever ready to buy at any given time is very important. It means 97% of the audience aren't ready to buy there and then. So there's no point trying to convince them at that stage to buy. We just need to nurture the relationship and make sure we're being helpful to help them make the right buying decision. And that old motto of 6 to 8 touch points is still true today, but they're just different types of touch points. They're digital touch points, they're pieces of content they've consumed, they're videos, they're checklists, they're PDF downloads. These are all the touch points that people have with us as a business. And our sales team need to mirror that by supplying more of the same, to really make sure that every touch point with our business is remarkable. And if you can make sure that that touch point is remarkable, then that whole overall positioning of your business in the buyer's mind is being reinforced constantly. And then when you add to that case studies, testimonials, videos from happy customers underlining that decision as well, it really does make the buying process far more seamless for clients. And again, we always say use CRM software at the heart of this, and email, live chat, messenger, things like that, just to really fuel the lead nurturing with customers and with prospects. So that's really the heart of inbound sales. And again, if you'd like to talk more about your sales process and how you can make it more of an inbound sales approach, planning out your growth strategy for your business, then just get in touch with myself or Rachel, and we'll happily run through how we'd help you develop a more inbound approach to selling that will be more effective and convert better for you, give you higher customer acquisition. So click the button at the top of the page here, let's talk, or you can just send us an email and we'll happily put some time together just to share what we could help you achieve. Okay, take care and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.